And Trump is also doubling down on his desire for Canada to become the 51st state.
If you look at Canada, it would be cherished as a 51st state. They don't pay their share of military in NATO. They pay very little for military. They're not protected at all. And the reason is they think we're going to protect them.
Speaking to reporters on Air Force One on Sunday, Trump claimed we would be paying less than half in taxes if Canada joined the U.S. Trump also claims the U.S. loses $200 billion a year to Canada. But according to Stats Canada, when trade in goods and services are combined, Canada recorded an overall trade surplus of $94.4 billion with the U.S. in 2023. Trump continues to push for the 51st state concept for Canada. What is everybody around him saying, or what are we hearing from people who aren't Donald Trump?
Yeah, I think this is getting to the point now where you even heard it with Justin Trudeau and his hot mic incident. You know, there is real concern about this. There's only so many times you can brush this off as a joke before it starts to get serious and it starts to be something that you need to address. We heard Stéphane Dion talking about the fact that, you know, threats to take over a neighboring country could violate international law. Now, when he was pressed on that this morning in Paris, he wouldn't say whether or not he thought the UN needed to investigate or look into this situation. He said he was simply stating the facts about the law. But, you know, you're starting to hear some stronger messaging from government officials and from, you know, top levels of government that there is concern that this is something that Donald Trump continues to bring up, that he dismisses the nation's viability as a country, for example. You know, there is, to a certain extent, a potential for using this as negotiating leverage to destabilize. We've heard Justin Trudeau talk about how Trump likes to destabilize his negotiating opponents, but you know, there still needs to be really significant concern, especially if this does come to issues like critical minerals, as we heard the Prime Minister express some worry over that could be motivation behind these threats.